Hey everybody, thanks for joining us for the Fast Friday Facts. It's September the 4th. Hard to believe that we're already into September. It's been an interesting week for us this week. It was our first full week of school, and we really appreciate all the effort that you made despite dealing with issues connected to the weather, connected to internet outages, to electrical outages. But in spite of all of that, everyone just kind of stepped up, took care of what they needed to take care of, and instruction went on. We added some things this week. We continue to do that, and we appreciate y'all working with us. Teachers, thanks for your strong efforts. Students and parents, thanks for all that you're doing to make sure that things happen so that we can support you in this learning. We're also at a spot where we're going to talk a little bit about athletics today. And some of you are thinking, how do we talk about athletics when we're not back in school yet? But I want to remind you, we still have a plan to come back to school, and that's what we're looking to do. And part of that will also be the opportunity to continue in the world of athletics. So I've invited the high school principal, Michael Anderson, to join us today. And with him is David Hoskins, our athletic director. And they're going to share some of the things that are underway in preparation for athletic seasons, why we're doing what we're doing, and how we're going to do it. So guys, thanks for joining us today. Look forward to hearing what you have to share with us today.
Good morning, Garrett County. We're very excited to be here. Mr. Stoll, thank you for inviting us. We just wanted to get some information out today. It's Monday, we start our girls' soccer season, and Tuesday, our girls' volleyball season. So we just wanted you guys to be ready for that. We're excited about it. So we wanted to remind everyone about masks. Masks are super important. We are trying to make sure that our students get to have a season. And in order to do that, everyone has to mask up. So we want to just reiterate that if you cannot or will not wear a mask, just please don't come to our students' events. We also wanted to thank you. We know that you're frustrated, and we know that you're having to make some difficult decisions with tickets, but in order for our students to be able to participate in their season, we have to adhere to these KHSAA guidelines. So once again, we're super excited. We also wanted to share with you that today we're going to post our Garrett County High School YouTube athletics channel. We'll give you the link to that. It's real important that you, if you're a fan of Garrett County athletics, that you sign into this or that you look for this channel. Today we're going to share next week's teams, games, the opposing teams' guidelines for getting into their events. We do not want fans driving to a school and then not being able to get in. So make sure that you tune in to this YouTube channel, as we're going to call it the Dave and Daniel Show, as they share information with you about the events. So once again, we're excited. We hope you're excited. And Mr. Hoskins is going to share with you the guidelines for the events.
Good morning. We've been planning for several weeks about how we're going to open athletics at Garrett County High School. And one of the first issues that we addressed was the number of attendees that we could have at a game. What we've decided to do for our first games this week is to issue vouchers to our athletes and athletes from the visiting team. We've given 4 of these vouchers to each of our players for the contest that they are participating in that night. We've given 2 to the opposing team. On Monday night, we have our first girls soccer game. Mr. Anderson and I will be somewhere along that street, probably about halfway down the street. And when you pull up, we're going to ask that you have your name and phone number listed on this paper that your athlete brought home. And this is for us to keep in case the health department needs some information for contact tracing. Mr. Anderson and I will scan your temperature at that time while you're in your car, and then we'll have you pull up. We'll have a table set up where you can actually purchase your ticket. We've dropped our ticket prices this year back to $5 just to try to alleviate some of the issues with handing back so much change. We would appreciate it very much coming into our games initially if you would come in with the correct amount of money. If you have 4 people in your car, $20, 2 people, $10, but it will help us get people through the game faster. Once you're inside the facility, we're going to ask that you wear a mask at all times. And like Mr. Anderson said earlier, if you're unwilling or unable to wear a mask, please tune in to our YouTube channel and watch the game, watch the video feed from the game that we'll provide there. We're looking forward to starting these seasons. Teams have been practicing for 12 weeks, and it's time to play. And we're excited for the opportunity, and we hope to get you in the next couple of weeks. If you're not connected to one of our players, we hope we can increase attendance and have everyone attending within the next few weeks.
One last thing for soccer, we need you to bring a chair, and that would greatly help us spread people out inside our arena, inside our venue, so please don't forget your chairs.
So I want to thank Mr. Anderson, Mr. Hoskins for joining us today. You shared a lot of information, and just like you've done the whole time working through this interactive distance learning, the challenges that we face, you haven't always agreed with everything, you haven't always liked everything, but you've certainly stepped up and done everything that we've asked of you. So we encourage you to do the same thing here. Remember, everything that we're doing is built around the idea of helping our students, whether they're in school, whether they're in distance learning, or whether they're involved in athletics. So we appreciate all that you continue to do. We'll continue to keep you informed. Make sure you join the YouTube channel for athletics and take advantage of the information that's there. So again, thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great long weekend. Enjoy that 3-day weekend. We'll see you back in school ready to go on Tuesday. Have a great week.